Married people of Reddit, what is the harmless elephant in the room that won't affect your relationship, but you never speak of? My wife is the absolute worst storyteller ever. She is so smart and funny, but my goodness, her stories go on forever. She takes a story that should take 2 minutes to tell and turns it into a 25-minute story with every single detail that actually happened. My wife is the same way. She'll do that thing where it was a 5-minute walk from the car to the store becomes, so I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm still walking. Hey, can you give us an update? Is she still walking? Hi honey, sad face. Every time we are driving by an outdoor mall or anywhere with a lot of storefronts, he will read every single store out loud. Every time. Neither of us puts up laundry. It's supposed to be one washes the other puts it away, but neither of us do it. All our clothes just sit in baskets 99% of the time. It irks us both, but we're both guilty so we keep our mouths shut. Dude, I built a shelf out of PVC pipes and Rubbermaid tubs. I will never give a frick about folded laundry. It takes less floor space and you can see everything easily. I can send you a link if you want. The PVC was less than $20. You better come back here, you some of a itch. Don't you tease me with DIY without pictures. He's not a total itch, just some of a itch. My wife doesn't screw the top back on the bottle of, anything. Everything with a lid is a potential bomb. My parents once had to redo their entire dining room due to the ranch dressing incident. The caps intrigue me. The gang makes a salad. You're not the only one. My girlfriend does this and I just go along behind her screwing things shut. Hasn't changed in years, not even after the sesame oil incident. He leaves any and all doors, drawers open after getting what he needs out of them. Kitchen cabinets, the dishwasher, the microwave, bathroom vanity, closets, dressers, nightstands. I can always tell whether or not he's home when I walk through the front door. It will look like our kitchen is about to be ransacked. I've called him out on it like twice. When I first noticed it was a trend and a time after that, and he was genuinely surprised. He was like, "You're freaking with me, you opened some of those." Nope. 7 kitchen cabinets and drawers apparently had to be opened for you to make your snack. All you, babe. He sincerely apologized. But here we are 4 years later and I still just follow him around closing cabinets and drawers after he leaves the room. It's too comical to fight over, and it really doesn't even bother me terribly, so I just don't bring it up. Oh my god, so many people are talking about leaving cabinets open and I just realized I do that all the time and that maybe I'm the annoying one. The 2 relationships I was in directly before I met my wife ended when my partner died. Nothing suspicious, they both died of cancer. Different cancers. But my wife knows I miss one of them still and we never talk about it. Hey. The last 2 relationship I was in ended because my partner died too. I'm glad you found a forever spouse. I'm not ready for that, but you've given me hope. Thank you. Also, hugs. It does get better. My wife is amazing. The best possible partner. I'll always miss my legs, but what I've built the last 4 years is better than I ever dared hope for. That he continually thinks I hide his things when he can't find something. Do you? I'm betting they do, but it's more like they put it away and have a different idea of where it goes. My wife puts things away as in, she finds a drawer it will fit in, and puts whatever she finds in there. I've seen her ex showering in the gym and his dong is about twice as long and thick as mine. The girl I'm seeing literally told me I'm so used to 10 inches, but he only could last for like 30 seconds. I'm sitting here like not only is this dude twice as long, but he can last twice as long too. But seriously, it's not been a problem at all. There are so many other factors besides size. We've finally worked out after 13 years together that sleeping in the same room as each other just doesn't work for us and we are happier and healthier sleeping in separate rooms. Means we have to prioritize intimacy, but we are happier and saner sleeping in his and hers rooms. He snores and likes to watch movies on his iPad until the middle of the night, and I wake up if a mouse rolls over 2 blocks away. Years of sleep deprivation have taught us both that a good night's rest make us more loving partners to each other. My parents are like this, and I always thought it weird. I asked my mum about it and she said it was really hard at first. I didn't know if I could be with someone who didn't want to sleep in the same bed as me. I realized how much he loves me and how stupid it would be to leave him for something as trivial as that. My dad apparently would wake up, because my mum sleeps absolutely silently. He would get worried and wake her up. It didn't change for years and they weren't sleeping well because of it. Kind of funny thinking about it, but I haven't seen two people be a better couple than them. No elephants and always on the same team. Been sleeping on the couch for about 10 years now. She snores like a fool and I grew up without owning a bed for the first 12 years of my life, so I either slept on the floor or the couch. Also, my wife picks her nose, while I am talking to her. I hate this so much. She doesn't even know she's doing it. Her eyes go to the floor. Her head tilts to the side. It's like she regresses to her 5-year-old whenever she is in listen mode or something. I hope she doesn't talk to her boss like that. 50 years old. She once bragged about being good at chess and I beat her in 5 moves using a tactic I found on YouTube. We don't speak of chess anymore. Oh, I know that one too well. Mine told me that she played lots of chess with her sister and played chess at school, etc. As I love challenges, I put like 5 hours of work into basic chess strategies and openings and played like 5 online games, and now I almost always beat her and she doesn't believe me that I don't play chess regularly. That's the difference between blind practice and active learning. Kinda fascinating. Well, since we've known each other since childhood, she remembers all the times I've cried like a little itch over the stupidest things. I dread the day she figures out how to use that against me. Remember that time Timmy stole your Pokemon card and you cried like a little itcher? But it was a holographic Charizard. But it was 2nd edition. Practically worthless. Drives me insane that he eats in bed. Not snacks, but full freaking meals. Spaghetti in bed. Chinese food in bed. Sushi in bed. I freak out that he's going to spill something all over and I'm going to have to wake up to help him change the sheets again. He's $140 soaking wet, so I don't even know where it goes. If you asked him, it's that I never throw away a piece of paper I needed for that one class 3 months ago or that goat's cheese in the freezer from even before then. He's constantly coming to me with 2 things in his hand saying I can only keep one. Spaghetti in bed. Chinese food in bed. Sushi in bed. Sushi, okay. But WHO the frick eats spaghetti in bed? What's your spaghetti policy here? Spaghetti in bed is nearly as bad as cereal in the car. Cereal in the streets. Spaghetti in the sheets. I think people are missing the real elephant in the room here. Why on earth would you freeze cheese? My wife leaving food out on the counter without ever putting it away disgusts me and I end up cleaning up after her every day. I leave my socks everywhere, which she finds repulsive, but she cleans them up and never says anything. Neither of us are changing our ways, so we just accept it. My wife cannot put open food containers away or close kitchen cabinet doors to save her life. There's nothing worse than finding a brand new gallon of milk without the cap on it sitting on the counter that's now room temperature. Stale cereal, chips, you name it. I tend to leave a sink full of facial hair when I shave. Sometimes the sink gets clogged and drains slower and I need to run out the door. We both accept the messes we leave behind and just move on. 80% of our marriage is one of us says, "Where's my keys?" and the other saying, "What? I don't think it will change." Ours is, "What? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to myself, the cat." Oh, okay. Sometimes it seems like my wife talks to our new puppy more than me. I no longer answer my wife unless she says my name BC. There's a greater than 50% chance she's talking to the dog. How'd you get so handsome? You know how much I love you? Or, thank why. I was talking to the dog. You're ex-itch, aren't you? My wife uses all the dishes when she cooks. I don't even know how that's possible. I'm grateful for the meal, but salty that whoever doesn't cook does the dishes. MMMHMM, here you're on this. My husband has used dishes I didn't even know we owned. Your neighbor here. Can I have my casserole dish back please? Every time he puts on a new toilet paper roll, he does it upside down. I flip it over every time. 16 years and counting. My wife and I had this discussion early in our relationship. Us both wanting it the same way is awesome. She does squeeze the toothpaste from the top of the tube like a goddamn animal though. Her leaves half-finished glasses of water everywhere. Also, puts a glass of water next to the bed despite knocking it over at least twice a week. Me, human perfection, no flaws. I would get her a water bottle for the nightstand. Or a sippy cup if you want to piss her off. Sippy cup it is then. We have a trinket, small glass monkey, that started out as me putting it on his study desk in secret, to which he would then put it back on mine. Now it has escalated to being hidden in each other's stuff all around the house. Underwear drawer, shoes and luggage. We have never spoken about it. This is freaking adorable. Or you have a possessed monkey. Looks at monkey poking out of sock drawer. Looks away. Looks back. No monkey. Scary violins. That went from cute to terrifying horror movie idea real quick. Hey, Tom. That monkey we always hide in each other's stuff. You know, can we stop that? Which monkey? Or oh I threw that thing in the trash years ago. Why?